Hey, 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 beautiful souls. How are y'all? It's a little late. But what's new? Sometimes I'm a little late, sometimes I'm a little early. But the most important thing is that I get it in. Okay? I must I must commit to my agreement before I can commit to anyone else. Okay? So my agreement was to be consistent so I can be a better version of myself in order for me to, you have to do your own work, but in order for me to maybe bring you a little inspiration into your life, I have to be a better version for myself. What they say about put your oxygen on before you can take care of yourself. So, are y'all ready for the message? So tonight, I was even late with my message. I was a little busy today. When my grandson is with me, he's just, I have to entertain him a lot. So, he tends to be prioritized sometimes over myself, which I'm just now preaching about, as well as putting your oxygen on first. So, but hey, this is a journey. We're learning. We're learning and taking steps, and you're not gonna get it perfect every day. So, but we also had, my husband and I had an event to attend, so I had to take care of my grandson this morning, get all the stuff that he needed, and then take it off. So that is why I'm a little late tonight, which I owe no explanation, but just sharing my thoughts. That's all. My thoughts. But every day I am working on me. Every day. So I hope every day you're working on you. I'm just here to bring the message from the divine spirit. That's all I'm here to do. The rest is up to you. And the divine spirit gave me some encouraging words today that I needed. So we are, got 4 more. Okay. Did y'all have a good day today? Today it's cold. They're calling for snow starting tonight here in North Carolina. So I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on? Who knows what is going on? All right, so tonight we have 7 verses 6, and we're going to do a release card. Because what we're doing this year, we are releasing. We're releasing anything that no longer serves us. No longer serves us. What does the divine want to release today? Came out again. Okay. All right. So here we are. Walk in your power. Invest in yourself. Plant the seed. Get creative. You are the magic that you have been waiting for. Finish what you started. You are divinely guided. This sounds like an encouraging message tonight. All right. Walk in your power. You may be feeling powerless tonight, or today you have those moments. Maybe yesterday you was feeling very empowered, and today you may be feeling a little less power. So I want to encourage you to walk in your power. And how can we walk in our power? By investing in ourselves. If you don't put any investment into yourself, hey, how do you expect to walk in your power? Like we talked about yesterday, journaling. Journaling is one way to invest in yourself. Get control of your thoughts. When those negative thoughts hit you, get them out immediately and replace them with something positive. How you can invest in yourself? Plant the seeds. You got to first plant that seed. Dig up that hole and put a seed in there. Put a seed in there. That's how you can invest in yourself. Invest in your mind. Get those thoughts out your head. Invest in yourself. Get creative. Whatever, maybe you want to start a new business. Maybe you want to, something you're wanting to start. But you can't do anything until you plant the seed. You need to plant the seed. And the seed first come by just your thoughts. You're writing it down, making the vision plain and clear. Those just little simple things that can plant the seed. And like with journaling, I have been so surprised over the years. That's something I've always done, is write things down that I would like to come into fruition. And that's just planting the seeds with the writing. And when I went back and looked, even some years, like I'm just cleaning up or I run into something, I'm like, wow, I wrote this down like 3 years ago and it happened. It manifested. I totally forgot about it. So this is why I tell you guys every day when I'm coming on here to write these messages down from the divine spirit that is giving it to you. Write these messages down. And yesterday I gave you the perfect example of how you can incorporate that into your journaling. Okay? So go back and look at the video from yesterday. You are the magic that you've been waiting for. That creativity, you are the magic that you've been waiting for. So finish what you started. Some of you may have already started something, but you're not finishing it. You have put it down. There's a lot of women that tell me that are in domestic violence situation that they want to write a book. They started writing and they haven't touched the book. They never touched it. They didn't go back and touch it. I mean, I talked to women that started writing a book 20 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and they never went back and look at it. And I tell them, just write. Don't worry about how perfect it is, because you can always hire somebody to edit your stuff. Just write. Get all those emotions out. Just write them out. So you need to finish what you have started. And that's just an example. Why? Because you are divinely guided. When I wrote this book, I was divinely guided. I just sat down and put my thoughts on paper every night. It took me 9 months to write that book. But every day I was at it. every day, whether it was day or night. My husband would come home from work and I was sitting at the table writing every day. So, this stuff is very powerful. You have the power. It is within you. There is nothing outside of you. The Most High has equipped you with the tools. Get on the vibration, get on the frequency, and before you know it, what you have been desiring in your heart will come to fruition. Okay? So, here is the card for the night, the release card. I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. Okay? And this goes hand in hand with what we're talking about tonight, because some of you guys may be feeling not believing in yourself. But it's time out for that. It's time to believe in yourself like never before. So burn this up on paper. Burn this. Write this down and burn it. Y'all see Sound the Silence little logo here up in the corner here? I like that. Isn't that cute? So write this down and burn it. I made these cards myself. See how it's like plastic, but I made them from index cards and fabric. So I believed in myself and I said, I'm going to make my own cards. So I did. So I release limiting beliefs. Release them. That's all. They don't have to be a permanent part of your life. You know, let those limiting beliefs go. They got to go. All right. So walk in your power. Invest in yourself. Plant the seed. Get creative. Because you are the magic that you've been waiting for. Finish what you started. And trust that you are divinely guided. When you are in alignment, you are divinely guided. No, there's no if, ands, or but. You are divinely guided. All right. Y'all have a good night. I am Cassandra But They Shine, and it is through our voices and stories that we can help or inspire others to become survivors. And don't forget to sound the silence in domestic violence. Have a great night.